Come in.
Hi, Sleet Hudson.
Justin.
Hi.
You can have a seat.
Thanks. Here's my business card.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm good. Oh my God, you're a Cubs fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they had a great win.
It was awesome.
I-
Chicago was going crazy.
I know, they finally took the World Series.
Yeah. And they had that car out there from that movie.
Oh, from Back to the Future?
Yeah.
That's
It was awesome. It was
awesome.
like a little good luck charm.
I know. What was it? Like 9-2?
Something like that.
Oh.
So many home runs.
I know. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only Cubs fan around this area.
Yeah.
Everyone's a Cardinals
I
fan,
know.
so it's good. All right. Well, I know when we met at the casino, we talked briefly about your company undergoing changes and stuff like
Yep.
that, about security systems.
Yep.
Well, I am a sales rep for Armor Security,
Okay.
and I'm just here just to see if we can be beneficial to you.
Okay.
Are you the primary decision maker?
Yes, I
For this-
am. I have a
okay,
team
okay.
of people that make decisions, but I'll be the main influencer.
Were you? Okay,
Okay.
great. Do you mind if I take notes today?
Cool with me.
All right, great. Okay, so when we spoke briefly, you said that your company was undergoing some changes
Yeah.
back in the corporate world.
Yes, our top guys are leaving. They're getting elderly, so
Yeah.
it's time for them to retire. We're getting
Yeah.
some new blood in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just trying to make some changes around the company.
Okay, great. So what are some of your main challenges that you're anticipating with this, with these new changes and bringing new people in? What are you worried about?
I'm actually worried that the new guys aren't going to be so crisp on security.
Okay.
So we're trying to make some changes with our current provider. They're all right.
Okay, and your current provider right now is Vector, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They're all right. But we're trying to maybe get some change, some new ideas, something different, because
Right.
our theft right now, since the older people are leaving, it's kind of rising. if you know what I mean.
Right, okay. So you're wanting it to go down even more.
Yeah.
And when you're bringing the new people in, you're wanting a new system as well. So just
Yep.
new things all around.
Yep.
All right, great. New fresh start, that's awesome. Great. I want to take your company to the World Series.
Yeah.
I can't literally take them to the World Series, but I want them to be comfortable. I
Yeah.
want you to feel as though you're in the World Series.
Yeah.
And just, love what you're doing and not have to worry about, that's one less thing you have to worry about.
Yeah.
Because I know your
Yeah,
hands are
totally.
full.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at just a whole new different security system for
Yep.
Lowe's, correct?
Yep.
Okay, Lowe's is a great store. I love shopping there.
Have you
And-
found everything you need?
Yeah, it's
Is our
great.
employees treating you well?
Oh my God, all the time. The
Okay, good.
experience is great. And because I know that's one important thing to you and you like to
Mhm.
concentrate on that, I know you want to keep that going.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed my experience and I want all my other shoppers, your
Mhm.
shoppers, to enjoy the experience as well. So theft, I know, has got to be eliminated.
Yeah.
Okay. So how large is your loss prevention team?
It depends on what store we're talking about. Our larger ones are around 5 people.
Okay.
Our lower end, smaller stores are around 2.
2.
But we're trying to expand that a little bit more, get the security back up, to cut down on this theft because it's becoming
Right.
a problem.
Right. Okay. So right now you're with Vector. Can
Mhm.
you walk me through what their security system and what they have and their protocol?
Vector, all they're doing right now is they have their guns, but
Okay.
they're outdated. They have cameras that are outdated, and they have the side paneling outdated.
Okay.
Really, we've caught people stealing, and we have a no chase policy.
Right.
So, if our alarms don't catch them, then
Mhm.
there's no chance in us actually preventing them to steal.
Right.
So, we've actually caught people stealing, and the alarms have not gone off. So we're trying to make some changes in that area. Also, they have some tags on there, but we're trying to be a little more discreet. People are getting smarter these days. They're just taking it off and walking out the door.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay. Well, you mentioned 3 things you mentioned were guns, side paneling, and the cameras.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the 3 main things that we make sure
Okay.
are always updated. If
Okay.
anything goes wrong, we have someone in that same day
Okay.
if something were to go wrong. Our cameras are state of the art.
Mhm.
We get them from Europe actually.
Yep.
So there's no problems with that. Side paneling, We would actually add in more side paneling. You
Okay.
have it at the first door
Yeah.
when the customer leaves, and then after the vestibule,
Yeah.
there's a door that leads outside.
Okay.
So if the gun didn't catch it,
Mhm.
and if the first side paneling didn't catch it, then our
Mhm.
third one would.
Okay.
It is, our security system is to where one of the three have to catch it,
Okay.
are going to catch it,
Yeah.
if not all three.
Okay.
So, slip-ups happen.
Yeah.
If the gun wasn't used right
Yeah.
by employee, mistakes happen,
Mhm.
then the side paneling comes in.
Okay.
So the first side paneling, it'll beep.
Okay.
And then that kind of sends to your loss prevention, oh, you know, something's not right.
Yeah.
And then the last one, it'll glow. It's
Oh,
right
that's
above
awesome.
the door, so
Yeah,
it'll
so,
glow,
yeah,
saying
so
what
it's
activated.
like alert everybody that someone's
Exactly,
stealing.
exactly. So
Yeah.
the first alert will alert your loss prevention, so they know to start heading up there.
Yeah.
Right now, you only have one side paneling, so
Mm-hmm.
by the time they're at the store, it's too late. So there's
Right.
plenty of time for your loss prevention to get in and figure
Okay.
out what happened.
Okay.
Like I said, mistakes happen, and maybe it just wasn't activated right.
Mhm.
And the guns, you mentioned that discretion
Yeah.
with the side, or with the security.
Yeah.
We actually have that engraved in our products.
Okay.
So we would be partnering with Lowe's company and the
Uh-huh.
manufacturer to do all that and make those changes.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be so easy just to rip it off.
Right.
I know
Yeah, all we do is slap them on there. It's kind of just.
exactly, just kind of run through the
Yeah,
motions.
yeah.
Definitely. And the gun also, with some products, has to take it off. There's a gun that takes it off, takes the
Okay.
activator
Yeah,
off.
that's
So,
awesome. Yeah.
So there's no way they could walk out with it.
Okay. I was actually looking over my notes, and it looks like for the quarters of 2010 to 2013, we were
Mhm.
actually losing $87,000.
Really?
Now they've made some changes, not too drastic though, and it's gone down to $82,650 quarterly, and that's from 2014 to 2015. So that's right about 1 to 2%, and I'm really not satisfied with that number. We need to up that percentage to cut back. And-
Okay.
Because we're hoping to expand our store, so that extra flow of money is actually going to help us out a lot.
Yeah, well, actually, just listening in those numbers,
Mhm.
I took a couple of accounting courses,
Right.
so I'm throwing the numbers in the
Uh-huh.
calculator. That's actually less than 1%.
Oh wow!
From 2010, you said, till
Yeah.
now, that's actually less than 1%.
Oh my gosh!
Yes,
That's- ooh.
from 87 to 82,
Yeah.
and that's per quarter.
Yeah.
So you're really not
yeah.
getting that money back.
Uh-huh.
And, I mean, every company wants to keep money in the company, and they want to give back to
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
their customers and everything. So, one thing with Armor, when we guarantee
Okay.
that your theft will go down
Okay.
by at least 5%.
Okay.
And if that 5% isn't met, then we
Uh-huh.
compensate you for what you did lose, what
Okay.
we didn't catch.
Okay.
And that is, in the papers and our
Okay.
documents, that's guaranteed.
Okay,
So
that's
that's something
awesome.
that you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, it's
You
something that
won't-
they haven't
yeah,
done.
you will, you will definitely have 5%.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's really good to hear.
Yeah.
Also, another problem that we were having with our current supplier is the times that they come in.
Mhm.
The times that they come in is always during our work hours. They do their updates while customers are in the store, and while those updates are going, the security's down. So that anybody can just walk out the store with
Got you.
anything, you know? So that's kind of something that, I mean, maybe that people are gonna steal then, maybe not, but something just as a secure feeling that we have, it's
Right.
just not there.
Okay. So how long did that take whenever they were actually in the store to,
It was-
how many days or weeks?
It was probably about 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
They're just security's down. It's just not something that we want to have. you know?
And they do it, they did during your store hours,
Yeah,
correct? Okay.
yeah.
Well, the good thing about Armor, we installed the system within
Uh-huh.
2 to 3 days.
Okay.
But during those 2 to 3 days, we're
Mhm.
installing it while the customers are not there.
Not there.
So we basically have around the clock employees.
Okay.
So if your store closed at 9, my team will come in
Okay.
at 9 to install that. And it,
Oh,
like I
that's
said, only
awesome.
takes 2 to 3 days. And while we also bring in a security team,
Mhm.
so while the system is down, we
Mhm.
have security at the door, watching, roaming around the store to make sure that in that time window,
Mhm.
there won't be thieves taking advantage,
Okay.
knowing that the system's
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah, that's awesome.
So yes. I know that's very important to you to keep that good customer service going for your customers. And it's kind of hard with all the rattling and all the guns going while they're trying to install all the cameras
Okay.
and security systems.
Yeah, so can you actually expand on the side panels? I'm really interested in that.
Yeah, definitely.
It sounds like, that's one of my main notes here, is that the side panels,
Mhm.
it's just something that needs to happen.
Yeah,
The guns, they might slip up this and that, but as long as we catch it then
You
at
can
the
bring it back in
door,
the store.
we can get them in the store.
Right.
So maybe that is something that we actually need.
Yeah.
Like,
so you have one set of doors
Okay.
leading out to the vestibule,
Mhm.
and then if that doesn't catch it, then there's another side paneling, but
Okay.
it's above the head.
Okay.
And it, like I said, it glows. So it sends these little receptors that send like ultraviolet. I'm not a scientist,
Yeah, but,
they
yeah.
send yellow lights and red lights,
Uh-huh.
and those lights are going to be in the loss prevention office. So
Oh, that's
those
awesome.
lights are going to start blinking, flashing, going crazy to let
Okay.
one of your loss prevention team
So
members
they can get
know,
out there.
hey, I need to go around the back. I need to catch it.
Okay.
Something's going on.
Right, that's something good here, so
Yeah.
sorry about that. Is there any other upgrades that you can do through, from Vector to you guys?
Yeah. Arnold, also you mentioned cameras earlier,
Mhm.
high definition. I
Yeah.
was saying they're high definition. They're imported from Europe.
Yeah.
Well, we also don't have noticeable cameras.
That's awesome.
So there are cameras inside the aisle, so
Okay.
like on the shelves
Okay.
that customers can't see, and if something is taken, then this loss prevention can see from their side, hey, let me get out
Right,
there,
right,
let
right,
customer
right.
service them, let
Yeah,
me see what's going on.
because it seems like the thieves these days, they'll look for the cameras and then they'll
Yes.
steal what they can.
Absolutely.
So,
They look for the cameras
yeah.
and they know what they look
Yeah.
like and they know where they're at.
Yeah, so if they're hidden, yeah, that makes
Exactly.
sense.
So it's like a hidden camera.
Yeah,
Actually, it is a
yeah,
hidden camera.
yeah.
And so those are, and there's 3 in every aisle. So there'll be
Okay.
3 in every aisle. And I know you have like 20 something aisles.
Yeah.
So that is right there.
Yeah.
That's
So
more.
they can catch it right,
Yeah,
right
yes,
then.
exactly.
Also, our upgrades, we don't really have an upgrade package through, through our current supplier right now.
Okay.
But what I was thinking, I was gonna ask you guys, do you guys have like a system that you guys come do automatic updates? You guys
Right.
come update your software, things like that?
Great question. We actually, depending on what package is suitable for your company,
Yeah,
if you chose to do package 1 or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Package 1, we do upgrades every 5 years.
Okay.
But if something was wrong going on and you said that there was a glitch
Yeah,
or you wanted another
something.
update or added stuff,
Mhm.
we will update it.
Okay.
We'll do the first update for free of charge
okay,
within
That's
the first 5
awesome.
years before. So yeah, you can definitely update it anytime you want, or if
Okay.
you feel the need to update.
okay, yeah,
But yes, we do, depending on each package,
Uh-huh.
we do set a time limit on when we do an update.
That's
But if
cool.
you need an earlier one, we can definitely get that
Get it
going
done.
for you.
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I like to hear the, security behind it.
Yeah,
It's nice.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the insurance, our current,
Absolutely.
they're all over the place.
So what is, how long have you been with Vector?
We've been with them for about, I think it was 6 years
6
coming
years.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, and they haven't been out, I think they've been out maybe 2 or 3 times, like I said, and they do it during store hours.
Okay.
And like I said, they haven't updated their, security at all. Their software is still the same since back then, and I know personally that there's been advances in security.
Right.
And that's why we're kind of contacting you guys.
Right, definitely, and we're here to provide you with anything
Mhm.
you need with the security. So with Vector, if you could change one thing about them and the service they provided to you in the 6 years, what would that be?
It would definitely have to be customer service. They're a little bit rude. They're not easy to get a hold of. When we're trying to contact them about maybe one of the side panels, it's not working or something.
Right.
We almost have to figure it out ourselves.
Do
so,
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anytime that you have a problem with Armor, we
Mhm.
send someone out right away.
Okay.
And they're on the spot, and they're fixing whatever needs to be fixed or answering any questions that need to be answered. Another thing with Armor, I know you said that you have you're basically building a whole new team,
Yeah.
basically. And
Yeah.
that's exciting, and it's also like you don't know how people are working,
Mhm.
and you're bringing something in new that you don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Well, we offer training
Oh, that's
for
awesome.
your higher up
Yeah, so they can come in
employees
and,
and
yeah.
for your salespeople.
Yeah, so it's
So they
easily-
come in and
yeah.
they learn, so you guys, we're all gonna be learning together. We're gonna be learning more about your company, you're gonna be learning more about our system. So we're both learning
Yeah.
together.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'm looking forward to the relationship.
good, great.
So budget, that's
Yeah.
another key point that I
Of
wanted to
course,
touch on.
okay.
Our current supplier is charging us about $90,000 a year. I was hoping that maybe there would be a cut to there.
Mhm.
But like I said, because we're trying to expand our store and we're trying to upgrade, the security in the process. And
Mhm.
that extra flow of cash is actually gonna help us out,
Mhm.
bringing more products into the store.
Absolutely.
Stuff like that.
Okay, so just doing the math, I know that it was somewhere around 90,000. I was
Oh, yeah.
guesstimating
Yeah.
100,000. But actually, with some of the numbers that you've given me
Mhm.
prior to this, we would actually be able to factor in anywhere from 60,000 to maybe 75,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for your security system
Okay.
and what you need, and that's factoring in everything that you need.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. That,
Yeah,
that
so-
sounds really good.
Yeah, so I know that a budget is very important,
Mhm.
so getting some of this money back, how important is that to you and your company?
It's awesome, so we can take care of our customers, we can put what they actually need on the shelves, and when they come in here, there's nothing that they can't find.
I know you talked about expansion, and you think that some of that extra,
Yeah.
money that you're getting back can
Definitely.
definitely go into your
Yeah,
expansion?
definitely.
And we definitely want the expansion.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Because I want Lowe's in my area, because
Yeah.
they are great.
Yeah.
All right. So today we talked about the three main things that I've picked up are the threat, the time that it takes for a company to come in and put it
Right.
in, and then your loss prevention. Those
Yeah.
are your three main concerns, along with your changes to the company.
Yep.
Okay. So is there any other questions that you have for me?
I don't believe I do.
Okay. So is this something that you think would be something we need to continue on?
Yes, and a few things that maybe you can come back with
Yeah.
for the next meeting.
Yeah.
Maybe a time frame
Okay.
that you guys can get your people out here.
Okay.
We're looking to get this done between the months of like 7 to 12 months. So
7 to 12 months, okay.
so maybe you could come back with that.
Okay.
A budget, maybe get a secure number on
Gotcha.
and also, maybe some more upgrade packages, just to see what our options are.
Okay, so the next meeting, we're wanting a time frame, and you're saying you want something more in the sooner rather than
Yes,
later
definitely.
timeframe,
I'll
so it's
definitely
anywhere
say
from 6 to 12 months, you said?
Yeah,
Okay, and we can definitely do that, actually, we might be able to even get it in sooner.
okay,
And you're wanting a stiff budget, which I understand, but I
Mhm.
can guarantee that what you're looking for and what you need
Mhm.
will definitely be within 65,000
Okay.
and 75,000.
Okay.
But
Okay.
like you said, I will get
Yeah.
a more budget that sticks.
yeah.
Okay, 6 to 12 months. All right, and you said you want the package.
Yep,
I can also do that. We have numerous packages so I'll pick the top 3
Okay.
that are suitable for your company.
oh, sweet,
And I'll come
alright,
back with
yeah,
that.
that sounds great.
All right, I think we have everything. We're wanting to set up a time for next week.
Yep, I got your card,
Get my
and
card.
I will pass that along to my secretary, that they can set up another appointment with me.
Mhm.
So, we're gonna be talking next, maybe a week or so.
Another week or so?
Yep.
All right, great. And am I just expecting a meeting with you?
Yes, probably just with me. I'll go
Okay.
talk, and I'll see if they need to come in, but they'll probably just send me back in.
Well, okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Dustin.
Thank you.
And good luck.
You have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good day.